What I like about teaching online is that for me personally, it affords me a wonderful opportunity to have great flexibility within my own personal life, especially if you are a parent. It's wonderful to have that flexibility. I also really like teaching online academically for the purposes of connecting with the students. When you teach, I've also taught in the classroom, and when you teach in the classroom, you have an hour class or an hour and a half class, depending on, or a night class, so it could be 3 hours. But then that's it for the week. And online, it's all the time. It's nonstop. So the discussions are much more rich and robust, I've found. So that's really cool. There are 2 field planners for the University of New England, and both of us are responsible for teaching the Orientation to Field Planning course. So students have an opportunity to do that 3 times a year. And then after the course concludes, the field planners, and again there are 2 of us, we work with those students for the 6 months and help them, support them in finding a field placement any place in the world, because we have students all over the world. So the process becomes pretty rich in developing relationships with students, because there's a lot of email conversation. There are several Skypes throughout that process. So we are in constant communication and support in helping that student find the right fit for them in the community that they live. So the course itself really helps the student prepare in thinking about what it is that they want to do or pursue for a career, and also the relationship with their field instructor becomes really paramount, because they're going to be with this person for 32 weeks, because that's how long their placement lasts. And so we really help them to develop a really good relationship with that person. So again, to support them throughout the process of their field. We actually had a student not too long ago. He was actually in my seminar class as well, but he and his family had moved to Ghana. He was from North Carolina, I believe, and he wanted to do some work with the people of Ghana, and his primary goal was to help them have running water, and also work in a school that was in Ghana. And so what we had to do for this particular student is work with him about having field instruction from somebody from the States while he was in Ghana. So we were really creative and created a Skype opportunity, and so they would communicate weekly using Skype, and so that worked out really great. I had another student in Belgium who did the same thing with a field instructor. So it can be, we can do really creative things to make it happen.